All right, I'm back. I'm going to do some more breakfast. Like I said, we want to get in our 100 matches before Eternal Weekend. We are on matches 5 through 10, so you can follow me as I go through this. We're currently 3 and 2. I'm going to put up underneath here an Excel spreadsheet with my stats so you can follow along and see how I'm doing here. The goal is obviously to get a 5-0, but we're here for reps. We're not here for results. We are playing the current version that Larson has been had piloted to the ELM champion spot. So we'll just go over the stat lines real fast for everything. We've got 4 Illusionist, 4 Nadu, 2 Narcomoeba, 3 Nomad and Core, 2 Tamio. That's an up from 1 out of the board, as previously mentioned. We have Thassa's Oracle. We've got Prismatic Ending, 4 Ponders, 1 Dread Return, 4 Brainstorm, 2 Days, 4 Force of Will, 1 Memories Journey, 3 Swords to Plowshares, 2 Shuko, big change here, 1 Ghost Vacuum in the main. We're rocking 20 lands. This is the stock 20 lands the deck runs. We have 1 Windswept Heath, 3 Misty Rainforest. We've got 2 of the Surveil lands in Hedge Maze and Meticulous Archive. We have a Island, and we have a Plains. We're rocking 3 Misty Rainforest. I think I may have said that already. 2 Tundra, 1 Tropical Island, 1 Savannah, 4 Flooded Strand, and 1 Cavern of Souls in the board. We are rocking 1 Teferi Time Raveler, 1 Swords of Plowshares, 1 Serenity, 1 Prismatic Ending, 1 Pithing Needle, 1 more Ghost Vacuum in the sideboard, 3 Force of Negations, 3 Fairy Macabre, 2 Memories Journeys, and 1 more Cavern of Souls. Let's get into these games, try and knock a 5-0 out of this. I'm really feeling this deck right now. I think this is exactly where I want to be. In fact, I'm going to tell you, this is exactly probably where I'm going to be for Eternal Weekend. If you see me, get ready to get breakfast. So let's get into it. This episode of Eternal Durdles is sponsored by CardMill, the first automated scanner and sorter built specifically for trading card game players. With its intentionally compact design, CardMill uses AI-powered recognition to identify each card and sync inventory with real-time pricing, batching up to 300 cards at a time by name, set, color, or type. Collection data is securely stored in the CardMill network, giving players full access to their cards through an easy-to-use web portal. CardMill supports Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Flesh and Blood, Disney Lorcana, Star Wars Unlimited, and many more to come. Created by software engineer and longtime Magic the Gathering player Jonathan Dumanis, CardMill launches on July 22nd on Kickstarter with early bird pricing starting at $350. Backers receive lifetime access to all software updates and new features. Go to cardmill.com to learn more and reserve your path to the future of card sorting. All right, let's looking at this hand. I think we want to keep this. We have access to blue mana. We have access to white mana. We have Brainstorm, Force of Will, Nadu, and Urza Saga. So technically we have the whole combo in our hand and some protection and some card draw. This is where we want to be. Let's get to it. While we're getting to it, let's make sure we've got the right cursor situation going on here. There we go. All right, we will drop this Windswept Heath. Probably going to go for the Hedge Maze if we can. We have 2 Force of Will situations up here. Beautiful. Love to see it. We have a Lotus Petal in play after a defense grid. Huh. Okay, well, I think we have to say absolutely no to the defense grid. Let's pitch this Brainstorm, and before we in turn, let's go get that Hedge Maze we were talking about. We will. Let's put that in our graveyard. We want to draw more blue cards, honestly, right now. That's where we want to be. If our opponent is on a Mystic Forge style deck, we do not want... yeah, there we go. Perfect. We're going to play an Urza Saga here, and we'll put an Illusionist into play, and then we'll pass turn. Now we can pitch this Force of Will to the Ponder if we have to. Chrome Mox, you got it. Sure. All right, what do we got here? Wish Claw Talisman. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, we'll let them have it. They're gonna wish claw. Hopefully, I don't wish claw for something that they can use to mess me up. We'll find out. Lion's Eye Diamond. Yeah, let them have it. There it is, the Echo of Aeons. We're gonna counter that. Love to see it. You love to see it. That's game. Goodbye. They gave me the Shuko I needed to win the game with. Pretty awesome. That should do it for them. The Wish Claw Talisman will get me the Shuko or the Nomad and Core, and then I will win. Got there. Sweet. That's how it's done. All right, let's add in these Force of Negations. Pretty sure there's some kind of a storm deck, so let's get those Consign Memories in as well. Don't know that Macabre really does anything for us. Ghost Vacuum is a maybe here. I like a Serenity against this deck. That's fine. Let's get rid of 1 and 1. Eases on the draw, maybe not as good. I want to keep that prismatic ending in play. We'll take out 1 Shuko and 2 Tamio. Do we want to keep that Shuko in? Let's put another Ghost Vacuum in just in case. And we'll go like that. And we'll go like that. Not loving that. We're gonna mulligan that. It's not great either, but at least we have at least Ghost Vacuum and Force of Will to go off of here. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put back the Nadu. We'll put back Ponder. Done. Opponent says ... Okay. Underground Sea. Pass. Love to see it. Okay, let's do a Ponder here. Ponder off of the Entomb for the Echo of Aeons. Nice. We'll do that, and that. And we will not use Ponder's ability. Man, I can't wait to Ghost Vacuum that opponent's turn. They've got a Saga. We'll use the Saga. Let's counter that. Pitching a Nadu Winged Wisdom in turn. Great. Untap. We have drawn a second. Let's just Ghost Vacuum that out right now. And we will play a Core Nomad and we'll pass turn. I think we're doing okay here. Yeah. Okay. Not where I really want to be, but not the worst. We got a Wish Claw Talisman. Sure. Why not? Okay. Let's attack. Right? We got to get in there. Now, if they use the Wish Claw Talisman against me, they've got to get something that can deal with my hand. I think that's fine. If I could draw another blue card, that would be hilarious. Gonna go get, tapping it for mana. Love that. I love to see it. Go get an artifact. It's a Lion's Eye Diamond. Making mana. Okay. Got a construct. I love to see that. That sounds great. Yep. Okay, in turn. I'll Ghost Vacuum out your that, I suppose. Okay, untap. Draw Flooded Strand. I don't know. Do I want to play that? I guess I stop here and chill. Certainly not attacking. Yeah. Okay, they're making a thing, getting another Lion's Eye Diamond. Sure, you got a 4/4. Wow. Another one, huh? I don't know that that's right where I want you to be, but that's what's going on, I guess. Not great. Okay. Let's remove that from the game. Not great. Untap. Draw. Sword Splashers. Okay. We'll just get rid of that so that we know what's going on there. And I mean, sure, why not, right? Might as well attack. And then it's their turn. Dark Ritual resolves. Lotus Petal resolves. Lotus Petal resolves. Going to fetch, almost positive here. You're going to fetch the, there's the Thoughtseize. Well, let's think about this. Am I better off? Yeah, let them take the damage. Entomb. Now they don't have the mana. So as soon as I get priority, which I won't. Okay. Did I not get a chance to cast anything here? Oh, they're holding priority? I don't know what's going on here. Huh? Right? I got nothing cool in my hand there. It's a bummer. Thoughtseize. We will go ahead and brainstorm in response. Put that back and that back. And looks like you get to take something pretty worthless to me. Unfortunately. Dark Ritual. Okay, you get to go get a card. Not loving it. And if they don't win this turn, they know they've lost. So Wishclaw Talisman is kind of what it is. Yep, Tendrils. Concede. All right, we'll go to the next one. I think Days is worth playing now. Let's take out one Misty and one Saga, and we'll try and do that on the draw here, or on the play. We will be on the play. This is not great. Let's mulligan that. We can do better than that. Yeah. Okay. It's not great again, but at least we have something. So let's go to keep, drop that down, and say done. We're going to play a Windswept Heath, and then we'll pass turn. Okay. Underground Sea with a pass. All right. We're going to get a hedge maze here. Yes. Guys, we did it. Narcomoeba is in play. These 2-sword plowshares are feeling pretty not great right now. I will. I'm going to play a land. I'm going to cast Serenity as like a prayer and pass. It's not looking good for me here. This is not a great time, but maybe I bought a turn. Yeah. Ugh. This is pathetic. Do that. Coming in hot. Here we go. We're doing it. We're just attacking with the worst cards in our deck. Okay. Well, I've got this going for me at least, right? Lotus Petal, Dark Ritual, Lion's Eye Diamond. I would love for you to echo Eons right now. It's a best case scenario for me. Yes. Okay. Well, I've got a Force of Will now. So that's good. You got it. Take the Force. Entomb. Wish I could get a Bajuka Bog. Echo of Aeons. Gonna echo again? I mean, that's fine. Okay. So I think I win now? Do I just win? I will play a land, and I'll play Cephalid Illusionist. I'm gonna go for a tropical island here. Yeah, there we go. We got this match. There we are. Finding the right high-end cards for legacy, vintage, pre-modern, or old-school Magic can be challenging. That's where friends 3-for-1 trading come in.
3-for-1 Trading is buying all Magic the Gathering singles and entire collections, big and small. They're one of the top trading card game traders, buying way over 1 million Magic cards a year, and they are more than happy to make you an offer on your cards. In addition to sending in your cards, you'll also have the chance to sell and trade them at MagicCon Atlanta, taking place from September 26th to 28th. Huge thanks to 3-for-1 Trading for supporting the Legacy community. Now back to the show.
2-1 right out the gate. Sometimes you fizzle twice. Couldn't handle the Narcomoeba beatdown plan. All right, we're on the play. We're on the draw. We're on the draw. This is 3 cards that I don't want in my opener. I think we're going to pitch this back. Let's mulligan that. This is better. We'll put back Windswept Heath. We're going to keep. Windswept Heath goes back. We're done. Okay, Windswept Heath. Cracked for a tropical island. We're playing a Green Sun Zenith. Okay. All right. On my turn, I will play Urza Saga, followed by a Shuko. We have a turn 2 if we can make it work. So let's see what happens here. Brainstorm. So now this could be Infect. It's possible. Opponent still storming his brain. Juicy Brainstorm, I think. This must be a good one. Maybe a Cumulonimbus Brainstorm. You got it. Okay. Well, we're both trying to do the thing, it seems like. So I'm going to try my thing first. Yep. Okay, so I cannot cast this Daze, which is a super bummer. We're going to say Wizards. We're going to produce mana, and then we're going to produce Wizard mana, and we're going to try and do the thing. All right, let's not misclick here. There we go. We're just going to go for it. Here we go. Okay, let's keep going. Tap. Yes, there we go. Okay, okie doke. We're going to keep on milling. Just keep on keeping on here. Mill. We've got about 5 more of these, 6 more of these. We're going to say yes. There we go. Mill. Yes. Mill. Yes. Yes. Equipped. Mill. Yes. Yes. Here we go. Almost done. Just in case, right? For luck. Okay, let's cast Dread Return, targeting Thassa's Oracle. We'll sacrifice this and this and this. And we have the Force of Will as well. Do you have a second thing that you can stop with? Okay, we got it. All right. All right. So they are also a deck that we have to worry about that happening. Sure. I actually like Ghost Vacuum over the Pithing Needle here. We don't want Pithing Needle our own stuff. That's obnoxious. All right. Let's get another Swords into play and another Prismatic. Why not get a Fairy Time Raveler in there too? Okay, now let's talk about 9 cards to come out. They're on the... I don't think I need Memory's Journey against this guy. I'll be aware of that. Dazes are not that good on the draw. Take out 2 of those. We're going to do a Plains and a Island. 2 more cards, huh? Huh. I liked Fairy there. Let's go... We're going to play 1 Consign and take out 1 Ponder. And that's where we're going to be. I think that's fine. Okay. We're going to keep this. I like where we're at here with the keep. All right. We've got a turn 1 Heath into a Tundra. Nope, into a Trop. Trop for Green Suns for 0. Okay. That's a choice. Okay. So let's do what we want to do, which is, yeah, let's do a Tropical Island and just drop down Ghost Vacuum. Ghost Vacuum's sick in this matchup because I can actually like do things to them. Okay. 3 mana for... Oh, not 3 mana for... 3 mana for Fairy Time Raveler. Well, I don't love it. I gotta be honest with you. There's not a whole lot I can do about it, though. You're gonna bounce my... Okay. All right. I'm gonna untap, play a Meticulous Archive. What we got here? I don't mind keeping that on top. Since I can't do anything but brainstorm on my turn. Okay. So let's put back 2 Nadus and just pass turn. Okay. They're up. I will get to put in Nadu next turn, which is nice. You just keep slamming Nadu over and over and over again, which is not the worst plan. Thankfully, Ghost Vacuum is there to stop nonsense. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll take the 1. The beats. Okay. Let's play this. We're going to name Wizard Mana. Okay. We're going to say Nadu Winged Wisdom will be the thing we want to do here. Let's do that. Then this, then that. Counter it. Okay. No counters. All right. We're fetching. Fetching for a Lush Portico. Keen-eyed Cultist. Keen-eyed, what is that? Keen-eyed Curator. Yeah, not Cultist. Really looking for it seems like. Yeah, I'll draw a card. I have the full set. Don't daze me, bro. Hey. There we go. Attacking. Taking that damage. All right, let's get rid of that, right? Untap. Draw. A Narcomoeba. All right, we're going to play this. Let's put in this Shuko. I'm going to counter a Shuko. Let's cast Nadu again. Okay. We will Nadu it up. Nice. Yep. Let's Nadu it up again. Would have been nice to see another land there. Nope. Not a big deal. Dealio. Okay. Well, I think from here we pass. Endurance. You got it. You have endured. You got it. I'm not going to get rid of that. You can have a Misty Rainforest if you want one. Rain it up, Rainy. Looks like you've got a lot of hate in your hand, but you don't have a lot of stuff to do with that hate, which is sad for you, I suppose. Brainstorm. This at least buys me a turn. I will probably Swords to Plowshares the Endurance. Swords. You got it. Yippers. Till the next turn. Okay. Well, I'll take that damage. What you don't know is I have a grip of just... Okay. We will do this again. There we are. I'm gonna Swords it. Okay. You do get to do that. Then, how about I play this, and I will crack this. We're gonna get a island type card here. Let's put Tamiya into play. And we'll pass turn. Can't attack. So here we go. 2 to a bunch of cards. I like that. Returning it. You got it. Nice. We're going to keep that there. Put on top. Sure enough. We got there. All right. Since you're enjoying the show, please like and subscribe to the video. It helps the channel grow.
Support Eternal Dodos on Patreon so we can create even more content and cover events.
Patreon supporters get an ad-free RSS feed. You can even join our deck donation tier to get your very own episode.
Join the Doodle Maniacs at patreon.com/eternaldoodles. Now back to the show.
All right, going on to the next one. 2-0 right now, though. Can't beat that. That sounds nice. Pretty happy with those wins, too. Both off of just playing the deck smart, realizing the lines, and, especially with that Wish Claw Talisman, just realizing that I knew what they wanted to do. Why not use the Wish Claw Talisman against them? Seems great. Now that we get to play with this deck and fight on 3 axes, between doing the creature beatdown mode with Urza Saga and just having your creatures, right? That's the C plan. The B plan is to ultimate Tameo and be like, this game is over, right? And then the A plan being Cephalid Breakfast itself, or Nadu, getting either one of those out will basically make the opponent want to not play the game anymore. So I think this deck is well positioned to do exactly what you want it to do at any point in time. The mana base is solid. So, let's get into this next game. We're on the play. I'm going to mulligan this. We have 2 cards in our hand that we do not want in our hand. So, better to mulligan. And, this hand would be better if we could just throw the Thassa's Oracle into the graveyard immediately. So, we're going to mulligan this. This looks much better, and we'll get rid of the tropical island. So we'll keep... Nope, we mulliganed again, because we're dummies. This is way worse. And we're going to... God, we got to mulligan down to 4. We're going to mulligan down to 4 here. All right, we're going to keep this hand. It's not ideal, but it is what it is when you accidentally hit the mulligan button one too many times. So let's think here. We don't want that. We probably don't need 2 of these. Brainstorm can go 2, I guess. That's how we're doing it. All right, we're going to start with a look here. Ponder. I think we got to keep that ponder on top, honestly. Put it on top. Okay. Okay, USA. All right, here we go. Now, if my opponent turn 1s me, I won't feel so bad. But we need to really pay attention to those clicks on Moto. That's the sort of thing that can cost us not just games, but matches. All right, we got a Lotus Petal into an Urza's Tower, into a Grim Monolith, into a Manifold Key. Okay, well, how can you even feel bad, right? When your opponent's like, I'm just going to play a Karn. At least, now if my opponent goes for the Mycosynth Lattice, at least I have the Core Nomad to target. Yeah, okay, you're just upping it to up it, right? Okay, so we're going to play a wizardly of this card. We need to have the nomads in play so that we can even do anything, because we will need to attack down the Karn, and that's just how things are rolling for us right now. It would be very cool if next turn I just drew a Cephalid Illusionist and won the game. I wouldn't deserve it, but I would take it in a second. Karn says, revealing an artifact. Is it Mycosynth Lattice? Let's find out. What are you revealing? I would reveal a Mycosynth Lattice because I'm a maniac, but maybe they just don't have that. So we'll find out. Paradox Engine. I don't love that either. Okay, so that's the mana they need for Paradox Engine. Not great. Going to cast Paradox Engine, untapping all of your non-land permanents. Sure. Just the rudest possible card to play. Great. God, we might go into the next one here. We'll find out. Let's see what's going on. It's not over yet, but we're not in great shape. So if this is a Fleshraker, I'll just pass after that. Play a Fleshraker, and then I'm out. 5 mana 4. Kozilek's Command. We can go to the next game. I don't think we would have won that with our initial hand even, so kind of is what it is. Okay, so let's do a couple of Consign to Memories, a couple of Force of Negations. Certainly want we'll play, I don't know, what does that do? Well, I guess we can name key, right? Sure, we can name key there. I don't know that we need Ghost Vacuum for any particular reason. Fairy isn't really doing anything for me. Let's get rid of a pair of basics. And one, get rid of a Shuko. And I don't think we care a ton about Memory's Journey. Maybe we do care about Memory's Journey a little bit, because they can use Kozilek's command. I don't know that Tamio is really where we want to be against this opponent. Okay, so we'll do this. Hope that's good enough. I want to keep the swords because Glaring Fleshraker is a problem and you do need to deal with it. All right. We'll definitely be on the play. Think we can keep this. We'll keep. So we're going to play a Flooded Strand and we're going to pass. We have the option of Consigned to Memorying, whatever nonsense that they want to play. Here we go. Manifold Key. Yeah, Manifold Key is fine because we're just going to Prismatic Ending that. Okay, we're going to play a Misty Rainforest. We're going to go ahead and get a Tundra. Hit that Manifold Key with the Prismatic Ending. And from there, we will pass turn. And we still have the Consigned to Memory. Okay, of course they would have that. We're going to fetch. We'll get a green land here. We'll go get the Tropical Island. And let's consign to memory the Grim Monolith. Another Grim Monolith. Great. 3 mana. Nothing? Okay, great. That's perfect. Untap. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to do blue and white. Yep. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and do a little Tundra. Tundra for a Ponder. Yeah. Let's do Force of Will, Serenity, Force of Will, not shuffling. Now we can Force of Will whatever we need to if we have to. Yep. Is that a Karn? Sure it is. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. I mean, I gotta be mean, right? Let's do Cephalid Illusionist and pass turn. Let them drop a bunch of artifacts this time. And we'll play Serenity. I mean, it's ridiculous that I have put out this many things and they still have plays. I have countered and killed what I've countered 2 things and killed 2 things, and they still have just 7 mana on the board. Like it didn't even matter. All right. Well, we get a free one, guys. Great. Untap. We got the Force of Will. What do you got? I would actually love to see you hit that. Mostly because I need something better than that. Might even mill more. Okay. I'm gonna mill target this, knowing that I want to hit as much stuff as I can here. They're gonna get to see so many cards. X is 4. Jesus, brutal. Just sitting here with a Serenity in my hand like a chump. Okay. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll pass turn. All right, here we go. 7 mana for another Karn. Absolute rudest thing ever if they get another Karn. I'm sure they do. Yeah, there's a 1 ring. I hate that. Okay. I would love to be able to. God. Okay. Untap. Draw. Pithing Needle is not an option, huh? All right. Well, we gotta just let them put a bunch of stuff into play. Really our only hope. I'm donked at this point. There's not a lot I can do. Sure, produce a ton of mana. Let's look at top 2 cards. Exile X cards from graveyard. Yeah. In a bad position here. Never lucky. It's fine. All right, let's see what they get. 2 cards. Just a grip. And it's not even like it matters with the Serenity. Not going to be able to get rid of the 1 ring. I'd love to see them like put out just a ton of stuff and then just get shanked with a Serenity. But it doesn't seem like it's going to matter that much. I'll just go ahead and F6 this. They can do whatever they want. Don't play another. They'll just play another tower and cast Mycosynth Lattice. Hard cast it on the same turn. Absolutely brutal. What will they reveal? Liquid Metal Coating. Sure. Why not? Mm-hmm. Target permanent. Yeah, okay. You're going to kill my lands. Upkeep. Draw. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Okay. Activated abilities cannot be. Because it's yeah, whatever. Let's. And then we'll pass turn. It's not good. We don't love it. Even it's not even kind of bad. It's very bad. They can still -2. All right. I don't think it's useful to continue playing this match. They've got me here for sure. They're going to draw so many cards. All right, let's go to the next one. See if we can 4-1 this thing. I think we can. All right, I'm on the play. We're going to say, yes, of course. We want to be on the play. Opponent has... Okay, we're going to keep... I think we just go Island, Shuko, go. Right? Island, Shuko, go. Let them do their thing. All right, they go draw into a shadowy backstreet. The opponent did mulligan down to 6. Okay, untap. And woof. Okay, let's get Ponder going here. There's an illusionist. Interesting. Okay. Let's do Saga here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Right? Use Ponder's ability. No. Put a Saga down and then pass turn. Maybe we're gonna be the beatdown plan here. All right. We are gonna Cephalid Illusionist. We're gonna play him. Yep. Do we just I think what we do is we're gonna make guys. I think we want to be on the make guys plan here. Failure. You got it. Exile up to 1 target non-land permanent. Sure. Making the dude. Oh, they tap out. Strix. Okay, we're just gonna go for it, right? Why would we not? Okay, let's make a guy. Right. Untap. Draw that. Okay. Now tap that for mana. Tap that for mana. Get a Ghost Vacuum, I guess. Play this. We're going to say Wizard. We're going to do 1. Oh, hold on. Cancel. Let's play a Nomad and Core. You got it. Wow. All right. Seems like a weird choice for my opponent to go after that one. But you know what? I don't Solitude. Okay. Yeah, you'll get it. You will indeed Solitude my guy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, right there. Yep. Mill 3 more. Yep. I'll put this on this, and I'm going to attack in. I don't want you drawing more cards. Yeah. Drop it on there, right? Of course. And then I think I passed turn here. I don't love it, but that's where we are. Okay. Well, that's probably terrible for me. I can't be bothered to read all that text. Coming in, and then that gets to hit that. Sure. And it comes back as a guy, I'm assuming. Let's hit the Solitude, I suppose. Untap. Yeah, it's a giant dude. Don't love it. Okay, so what's this actually do? This permanent enters attacks mill 4 cards and may return a non-avatar creature from your hand. It's not even targeted. It just does it. And of course I drew a Dread Return like a friggin' maniac. Come on, deck. Be better. We're gonna put that on top. And we'll pass turn. Maybe I can get it this time. All right. We're not gonna have 6 because we need to be aware of what's going on here. But definitely don't like getting attacked for a bunch. Okay. Let's hit that, I guess. Brutal. All right. Let's pray that my opponent doesn't have yet another thing that they can do. I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna play it. Okay, something's happening. There we go. Did I win? Could I win? Can I win? Will I win? I won't because I have a Dread Return in my hand. They don't know that though. So we're just gonna we'll do this. Let's get now my computer wants to slow down. All right. Well, let's get a tropical island, right? There we go. Okay. We're going to do the thing. Let's go. Okay. Swords. You got it. What's my graveyard looking like here? Hey. Yeah. Love that. Got one. Guys, I've struck gold. I might as well toss that on there, right? Okay. Well, I guess I'll pass turn. Here we go. Entering combat. Nothing's happening. All right. Opponent comes in for the attack. They had a lot. It's good to know that even if I'd have went for it, that wouldn't have been the thing to do. This is a tough deck for me to deal with, honestly. It's something I need to definitely shore up my match knowledge on. It's a style of deck that I absolutely hate to play and play against, but I do need to know how to beat it. You will see it out there. These Thalia, like Death and Taxes type Esper decks, where they're cheating out stuff with Thalia. That's Thalia. That's a thing to worry about for sure. Let's look at their graveyard. They've got what do you got as far as not a Recruit of the Guards, non-land permanent I don't want in play. Yeah. All right. Attacking. Might as well, right? Okay. My turn. I will get Recruit of the Guard out of there. All right. Opponent gets to do the thing here. Bloop. Sure. You got it. Okay. All right. In combat, what else do we got? Some other nonsense that I have to worry about? Yeah, you're going to put that back in your hand. Okay. That guy comes back. I think I've lost here, but there's a tiny chance I might be able to pull this off. If I could draw a Nadu, I might be able to do something. 7 cards in hand. Just absolutely brutal. Does it put a non-land? Put a non-land creature card. Okay, good. Or a planeswalker. Okay. Well, we'll let them do their thing. Just waiting for my opponent to do anything like you do. Okay, untap, upkeep. Let it be. Okay, well, let's play this. Let's brainstorm. What if we get... No. I have a chance here. So let's put back the Dread Return and the Force of Will like that. We're going to play a Nomad. We'll play another Nomad. Right? Now, here's how we have to be sneaky. We will have to hit... and we can't even hit our own guy. Huh. We did hit a Nadu, so we could use Nadu to make things happen. There is a small, tiny chance that we can get there. So we'll have to see what we can make work. We're going to not deal with that. All right. Opponent's going to get to go. So here's the thing. I have to block a lot of stuff, right? Solitude is a problem. Okay. Another Solitude. Okay. And turn. Concede. All right. We want more swords. We want Fairy Time Raveler. We don't really care about Ghost Vacuum. Trinity's not making any difference for me. All right. Let's remove a Saga and a Misty and 1 Shuko. And we'll do it like that. Okay. Here we go. I don't even know why we're waiting for our opponent. Doesn't seem like a thing to wait for. Okay. I'll keep. They have shown us the Sky Companion, whatever the hell that thing is. All right. We're going to play a land. It's going to be a Plains, and we're going to play a Nomad. And I'll pass turn. I'll try and turn to him. Okay. Here we go. Man, I would love to see a Daze would be great. Untap. Come on, deck. Force of Will. Sick. We're doing it. We are attempting to go off. Real unfortunate here that there we go. My deck is so slow right now. My computer is just lagging like crazy. I can't tell if it's my opponent lagging like crazy or me, but it feels like sludge. All right. I'm just gonna do it. If you have it, you got it. Smoke them if you got them. Now, did I get there? Who knows? We'll do the whole damn thing. We're going all the way. Susanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. All right, let's count this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need a few more. Going all the way. Seems like they have F6. We'll find out, though. There we go. I was like, are we going to get any of these? Yep. There we go. Yes. One more of these. Targeting that. There we are. Yep. If you got it, you got it. That's the way I see it right now. I'm going to cast it targeting Thassa's Oracle. Sack 1, 2. And we did it, fam. Got there. All right. Sometimes you just do have it. I think I want to bring in the Shuko and not play with the days here. In this, just in this scenario, days doesn't feel great on the draw here. Sometimes you just have to go all the way. Roseanne. I'll keep this, and then I will start with wow. Just jam a Shuko immediately, right? What do you got? Consign. Okay. I like that. Rather use the consign now. Untap. Draw. Play a land. Play a Flooded Strand, and I will play a Tamio, Inquisitive Student, and then I'll pass turn. So now if they try and get rid of it, I'll just do the thing, right? We're going to play that. Love that. I'm going to attack. And then, gotta finish my attack first. Play an Illusionist, and I will untap. Let them untap, I should say. I'm not upset about where I am right now. Okay, here we go. Felia. A non-land permanent. I don't even know how that would work. You got it. Mm-hmm. You got it. Attack. Uh-huh. Sure. Right. I'll take it and end turn, and nothing comes back. Sure. I'm going to play a land. I'm going to go ahead and swords. She shouldn't have done until after my attack step, but what are you going to do? We're not going to attack with the, yeah. You win the booby prize. Okay. I'll allow that, I think. That's fine. Fine and fair. I will attack now. She can't flash in Thalia, or whatever that thing's name is. All right. Untap. In turn, I'll go ahead and get a Meticulous Archive. I like that right where it is. Put it on top. You want to swords it? Untap. Draw a card. I'll cash in our girl here. Gonna play Nadu Wanged Wisdom. Okay. And I'll pass turn. I'm not attacking in. Not attacking into your Felia. Whatever the hell that is. Solitude. Cast in Solitude. Targeting this guy. Force of Will. No. Oh well. And that goes away. Get to keep doing stuff. So we're okay here. Hull Breacher. Yeah, okay. I think I like actually no. Cancel. And then I will upkeep. I'll play this guy. Right? There we go. Boing. And we're going off, fam. Let's do it. That's how we do it. If they've got a Fairy Macabre, they've got a Fairy Macabre. I actually can't go off from here, so I'm going to pass. I realize that I have the Narcomoeba in hand, so I can't do anything else. Yeah, I need to chill, because I need the Narcomoeba to do a thing. Yep, gotta cast Brainstorm to find something. Yep, Solitude it is. I still think I made the right play there. You got it. That goes away. Okay. Now it is my turn. Let +1. We're gonna yeah, great. 2, 3. Nope. We're happy to have that right where it's at. There we go. There we are. How you doing? Do that. Of course. Puts the Memory Journey in my hand. Yep. And we'll do this and put that into my hand. We know that he has a Hull Breacher, so there's that. And from here, I think we've got it. So we'll pass turn. We know that our opponent only has a Hull Breacher in hand. Interesting. Let's counter that, dropping this Narcomoeba, and we'll untap. We're gonna plus our girl here. Just target this, right? And we're actually gonna hold on that, and then we're gonna Cephalid Illusionist for the win. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, yes, sir. We'll do it. Okay, there we go. Right, there we are. Okay, we got there. Let's just not screw that part up, right? Even have the Memory Journey if we need it. Okay, here we go for the rest of the game here. There we go. Okay. And we can do Memory's Journey to put the Thassa's Oracle back on top of our deck. It is possible my opponent just decides that they don't want to do this anymore. All right. But they won't. They'll let me do it. They'll let me do the whole thing. Okay, there we go. Right, there we are. Okie doke. Okay. Come on, deck. There's 3, right? We're gonna go ahead and cast Dread Return. Targeting our Thassa's Oracle. And we'll sack 1, 2, 3. Put it into play. Macabre's not gonna do it for you. I have the Memory's Journey in my hand. That's it. Just that one. Okay, you're up. You got it. Hull Breacher. In play. Draw a Thassa's Oracle. Casting Thassa's Oracle. Got there. We did it. All right. Don't love playing against that deck, but I was able to figure it out. All right. I won the die roll. I will be on the play. Let's see this opener. Not great. We need at least a blue mana. This would be a great hand if we just had a blue mana. So we're gonna mulligan that. That has no mana. So we're gonna mulligan that. This is better, but not great. We're gonna keep. We're gonna put a Hedge Maze on the bottom and 1 Force of Will on the bottom and say this is, I guess, fine. Let's just start with a Tundra and play a Core Nomad and pass. Got to mulligan to 5 sometimes. Kind of is what it is. It's fine. I don't think we worry about that with the number of cards we have in our hand right now. And we'll attack in. Coming in hot for 1. All right. I would love to draw another land next turn. Just be on the fair plan. In turn. Come on, a land. No. Okay. That's unfortunate. We will be playing Tamio Inquisitive Student and attacking in, I guess. This is how it's done, I suppose. It looks like we're going to be playing. This is probably not the tempo deck. This seems like the Reanimator deck, but I'm not sure. I really haven't seen enough to make that assumption. Orcish Bowmaster. Doomsday? No, sir. I say thee nay. We'll tap it for mana, I suppose. Shuko? Shuko for damage now? Right? This is what we're doing, guys. We're the beatdown deck now. The beats. All right. Brainstorm. Another spell bomb. Yeah, we could get there. I need these clues to convert into mana, unfortunately. All right. Good God. This is pathetic for both of us. It's a sad day. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh no, the value. Bad state of affairs. Yes. All right. Coming in with everybody. Okay. Surveil. Okay. We still have a chance here. Still have a chance. Trying to draw cards over here. Good God. Seeing more cards. Good God. Could I get there? Is this it? Wizard mana. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. It's a land. We will be attacking. Here we go. Oh my God. This is shameful for both of us. I'll take it though. I'm going to be so upset if I didn't play a land and the card I draw got there. Let's see. What was the next card? Okay. All right. Well, it's very lucky. Let's see here. I don't think Swords Plowshares is really where I want to be. I can side those out for now. We might have to side them back in later, but I think it's totally fine to just be like, we're siding them out for now. I want to keep the ending. I might bring in another ending. Let's get rid of these basics. And I don't know, Tamio is really where we want to be. So maybe, is there anything else that's better here? I guess we want the Shukos. Yeah, sure. 1 Tamio. Sometimes you need to do the damage. Crazy how that actually mattered. Okay. I'll keep. This is a fine opener. Pedal. You got it. Writ. You got it. Doomsday. Counter and pitch. Brainstorm. Pitch. Ponder. Got there. Not going to pay it. Okay. We're both looking at the saddest grips. I'll pass turn here. Got a Underground Sea. All right, let's see what we can find on top of our deck here. Do an archive. Put it on top. Put it on top. You got it. Pass turn. All right, we're gonna try and do the full beatdown plan here. Yep, gonna be rough on me, but I like that opener. Just having three pieces of interaction and all the blue cards I could possibly ask for. You know. Ooh, I mean that's okay. I can handle that being for wizards. Okay, so we're gonna do brainstorm. Can I shuffle? Let's do it like that and then that, I guess. I think like if I want anything to come of this, I need a Savannah Lions. If I lose here, it kind of is what it is. But I can't just like not attack and have things to do. Build your own 3/1. Okay, ponder. Okay, so I'm hoping that means that I get a couple of turns here. Would have really loved to see a land. I would have felt really good about making that work. Okay, you got it. Yep. Untap. Let's tab it for mana, I guess. Yeah, I'll get a ghost vacuum. Okay. Coming in for the attack. A little slower this time. You got plenty of time. Brainstorm. All right. I need 2 consigned memories to like really feel like I'm in this game. Sewers. Okay. Untap. All right. I'll take your Doomsday. Untap. Draw. Maze into the yard. Coming in hot. Got a 3/1. Build your own Delver over here. Orcish Bowmasters. No. All right. Well, that puts a stop to my fun. I'm not going to use that to like stay in the game. I will remove my core. I think I need to pass here. You know what? Screw it. I need to have something down, right? Narcomoeba it is. It's a Narcomoeba. All right. What we got here? Cycling. Yep. All right. We're trying. We're truly trying here every day. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that damage. Let's do Street Wraith untap. Hell yes. Love to see it. Coming in. All right, now I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah, get to draw a card there with that. My graveyard is empty. Dark Ritual. Doomsday. Yikes. Putting you to 4. Now, the real question is, can I make this work? I need them to not have a Thought Seize. Putting them to 1 would be pretty good. I need them to take like 1 more damage. But we'll see what happens. If they're going to go off this turn, they probably won't have the Thought Seize. So I've got that going for me. Consign and a Daze are pretty potent here. That will give me like a chance against them. Obviously, I have to pay for the Daze. I don't want to bounce the Daze. We got 5 cards coming in. They can't wait. They kind of have to go off, right? Okay. Untap. Draw. Yep. I will attack. Gotta build the Delver if you want to use the Delver, right? To 1 life. Good God. You might have it. I might have it. I've got a Daze and a Consign. So I need to stop. Consider. You got it. Yep, that happens. But we will cast it with Replicate. And let's replicate it twice. Sorry. Did we get there? Same targets. Same targets. Think we got there. Flusterstorm. No. Okay, hold on. 4, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 1 for that one, 1 for that one, 1 for that one, 1 for that one. All right. Cancel. Hold on. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so we'll counter that one. I got there. I think. Nope. Not paying a 1. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Think I did it. No. Okay. Well, you got it. All right. Let's go to the next one. With 1 life. Good God. You got the Flusterstorm into the Daze and the Flusterstorm into the Daze. Amazing. Okay. Well, let's try and get a decent hand on this one. All right. 1 the die roll. Who would you like? Would you like to play first? I sure would. We're going to mulligan those. Those are terrible. Okay, we're going to keep this. Keep. Let's put Memory's Journey back. Done. All right, we're going to start with our girl, Tamio, and then just Pass. I need another land. Don't screw me, deck. All right. Delta. Okay, Delta pass. I like that. Delta pass. Okay. I'm gonna cast a ponder. Great. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Use ponder's ability. No. We'll play a land. And I will attack. Okay. We're gonna make big constructs this game, I think. That's what the plan is. Mm-hmm. What do you got? A lotus petal. Sure. What do we got here? What do we got? A little juke situation. Street wraith. Cycle street wraith. Okay. Ritual. I'll attempt to force of negation. Okay. Yuck. Don't do it. Don't do it. Finish brainstorming and then pass. I like that. Perfect. Great. That is where I like everything to be. We'll attack. We're going to make big constructs, guys. That's what we're doing this time around. All right. We're going to get a tropical island. We'll make this a big old dude. Let's go. Untap. What do I draw, though? Super important. Mm-hmm. Anything could happen here. Opponent is got something going on. Trying to make it happen here. Really trying to make it happen. Come on deck. If I don't draw land, I am not going to make a second construct. It's just not prudent. I need the consign to do what it does. We got clues and constructs. I wish we could use my versions of the clues and constructs. That'd be sick. I don't have the budget for that kind of upgrade. One is in the tank. Okay. So I think since we did draw it, let's do the thing. Make another one. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. We're going to get a Shuko. I'll play a land. I'm just going to get a basic island right now. I can't. I'll get a Tundra right now. I'm going to put that on this guy. We are attacking. Hell yeah. Coming in for 7. Get donked. Okay. For all the marbles. Cycling. Pondering. Considering. Did I get there? It looks like I got there. I can't imagine that there's another situation here. I mean, it could. They could. So we'll have to see. Yep. Delting. Brainstorming. Good God. So much looky. Really trying for it, though. I mean, this is as close as it gets, right? Like, opponents just searching, doing their thing, trying to get there. Probably looking for either a Dark Ritual or the... He said back. The Dark Ritual or the... There's another one of those. And there's a Dark Writ. Doomsday. Doomsday resolves. I've got the consign. Let's see if it's good enough. They've got to go off all by themselves. Mm-hmm. Looking at all the things, right? We'll see what happens. At 6 life, I don't even know how they can, like, you would need. Consider, yeah, it could be done. Still know if it can be done with that many cards in hand. So we'll find out. Because they're obviously going to get to do some stuff. Oh, I got there. Okay, great. Whee! All right. Well, 4-1. Not too shabby. You know, we had that one loss against... the Mystic Forge deck. Yeah, I mean, the results speak for themselves, folks. This deck is good. I'm going to keep playing it. So right now we are 7-3 in our climb to 100. So thanks for following along. Again, you can see the Excel spreadsheet. I'm going to put that down in the bottom where I talk about my matches and stuff like that and whether I was on the play or the draw. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hey, if you enjoyed this episode, hit the subscribe button.
You can also support us on patreon.com/eternaldurdles, which now offers the new deck donation tier. I'll play literally whatever you want.
So brew your spiciest or stock us up with a stock list.
I'll literally play whatever you want.
Thanks for watching.